بكم في يتعلموا أونلاين مادة اللغة الإنجليزية، مراجعة لطلاب الشهادة الثانوية بنين وبنات إن شاء الله. وسنبدأ الآن بجزئية الصمري، هنشوف كيف نحن نلخص صمري ونشتغل. First of all, we want to know what is summary. Dear student, we want to know what is summary. Summary is writing the main points. The main points regardless of an important details. That means in summary we only write the main points and we don't mention any details in the basic. Summary is writing the main points, only the main points, and regardless of unimportant details. That means we do not write any details in summary. Now we are going to see what is a good summary. What is a good summary? How do you know that your summary is good and must get good marks? A good summary must be a good summary must be 1. Short. The most important thing for summary is to be short. If we have 6 lines, we must have summary in 2 lines, for example. 2. It must be readable. Can be read for all easily. The mark can read it easily to get you good marks, inshallah. 3. It must be free from grammatical and spelling mistakes. Must be free from grammatical and spelling mistakes. This is the way we write good summary. First of all, must be short. 2, readable. 3, very important, to be free from all kinds of mistakes, either grammatical mistakes or spelling mistake. Then you will have good marks, dear students. Now we are going to see the steps of writing summary. How can we write summary? We must follow these steps. Steps of writing summary. There are many steps. If we follow these steps, we'll be able to write good summary. 1. Read. Dear students, you must read the paragraph to have a general idea. First of all, you have to know a general idea about the passage. What is the passage about? What is the paragraph about? Then, number 2, read the summary question. The summary question. Why to read the summary question? To underline the main points. To underline the main points. To underline the main points. Underlining the main points must be according to the summary questions. First of all, you have to read the paragraph to have a general idea about it. Then to read the summary questions so as to be able to underline the main points. And then last, you have to write the main points that you underline, the main points, in a complete, correct paragraph. These are very important points for you to write summary. As we have said from the beginning, what is summary? summary is writing the main points, only the main points, regardless of unimportant details. It must be in your own words. In your own words. What is a good summary? To have a good summary must be, first of all, short, then readable, 3, free from grammatical and spelling mistakes. This way, that means you have a good summary. Now we have some steps for writing summary. If you follow these steps, only 3 important steps. If you follow them, that means you will have good summary. The first step, you have to read, dear students, you have to read the paragraph to have a general idea about it. What is the paragraph about, first of all? Then, read the summary question. Read the summary question. Why to read the summary question? To underline the main points. Then, write the main points which you underline, write them in a complete, correct paragraph. If we follow these steps, we will be able to write a good summary. Now, we want to have an example. Now we have an example for summary. A paragraph to be summarized by us all. A war broke out in Sudan in 2023. This war has many bad effects. During this war, many families were displaced. They move from war zones to safe places. Many people, especially youth, were killed. Also, a lot of agricultural projects were completely destroyed. This is a paragraph. A war broke out in Sudan in 2023. This war has many bad effects. During this war, many families were displaced. They moved from war zones to safe places. Many people, especially youth, were killed. Also, a lot of agricultural projects were completely destroyed. Now we have this paragraph to be summarized. First of all, we must write the question, the summary question. Write the bad effects of the war in Sudan. Right. What is wanted from you is to write. To write what? To write the bad effects of the war in Sudan. To write summary, we have to underline the main points according to these questions. What is wanted from us from this question? To write the bad effects of the war in the Sudan. Then we have to write first the main points. According to the question, the main points is, number 1, during this war, many families were displaced. This is the first point. This is the first bad effects of the war in the Sudan. Families were displaced. We don't mention they moved from war zones to safe places. This is enough. write families were displaced. This is details, and we have mentioned we must not write details. Then, many people were killed. Don't say special use. We don't have an example in summary. People were killed. This is point 2. And the third point is agricultural projects were destroyed. These are 3 points. When we mention or underline these 3 points, we must write them in a complete paragraph, and then we will have summary. How can we begin our summary? Our summary must be begun also according to the questions. We are going to mention the bad effects of the war in the Sudan. We directly must say during the war in Sudan, families were displaced. Families were in Sudan. This is the first point. During the war in Sudan, families were displaced. We begin with this. During the war in Sudan, families were displaced. Many people were killed. Many people were killed. Don't mention especially the use. Many people were killed is enough. Also, agricultural projects were damaged. Where damaged means it's destroyed, so that we have to use our own words. In this way, we change damage with the word destroyed. This is the full summary. During the war in Sudan, families were displaced, many people were killed. Also, agricultural projects were completely or were damaged. This is a summary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. We must write 17 words. And this is the end of our period today. We will meet inshallah in the coming period. Thank you.